What's up everybody, Gerald here and welcome to a very special episode. We're out here on the bank and as you can see I'm in my bivvy, so that means one thing, it's time to do a night. We're actually down at Lovelace Fisheries, so we're fishing somewhere completely different, never fished here before, and I'm here with some very special guests.
Hey, what's up everybody, this is Big Scudder.
And this is Little Scudder. And we're
going fishing! Yeah.
Pat's here as well, so we're having a little bit of a social. Once I've got everything all set up and settled in, I'll show you exactly where I'm fishing and the rigs that I'm using. I've already had that one fish of about £5 after about 10 minutes, but we have had disaster. My third rod, as I went to cast it, the rod tip snapped straight away. A bit disappointed because that rod's only been used once. They're basically brand new, so I will be emailing and seeing if I can get a replacement top section. But yeah, so I'll come back to you in a bit.
Is this that one right tight up to the island?
Yeah. Quite lively.
Is your second rod cast out? That'll be a yes. What do you think, Liam? It's a common, that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently they do fight hard.
Yeah. For a little fish.
It's causing you all sorts of grief.
So I've been fishing no more than 15 minutes and I've already got one, just a nice little common here, probably about £5, it's only a little one, I'm not going to get a decent video. I'm going to slip it back now and then I'll talk you through where I am and how I'm fishing. So as you can see the rods are out. This is my chosen swim. I've got an island right in front of me that runs all the way down there into the channel. I've got one rod just off this tree over here, which is where I had the fish from, and then when I got here there was fish moving around in this area here, so I've stuck my other rod there. If I did have my third rod I would have probably put it down the edge here, by the tree. But we've got Scudder and Liam just in the swim next over there. They've got quite a nice bit of water to fish too. There's Liam, and then Pat is just on the other side of the tree round there and he's fishing to that island and in the channel over there. Luckily it's right in the lip.
So here we are with Gerald.
Should I get it with the net?
And he's caught a duck. It's Gerald, he's playing his fish there. It's down there. I tell you, they give a good account of themselves, don't they? Mm. Try and aim down there, Liam, where you see where the fish is. You need to tighten your drag up, mate. It's alright putting it on as loose as you can to make it sound bigger. We went fishing with a bloke, he went, this feels really good, and it's going zzz, zzz, zzz. I went, hold on. I went, that was really, really loose. But you play it on your finger and all, didn't you? You slap it down with your finger.
Yeah. Not bad fish.
No, that's easy, isn't it? What are you doing now, Donut? You doing it? Netted. Oh,
It's stuck on that pole.
that's not good. That's not good. It's just easy to come out.
No. Yeah, kind of.
It's not easy when there's other people here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Liam, I think this is your PB if you caught this. I'm going to say that's about, that's
14.
about 13, 14, yeah. Right, do you mind if I unhook it? Help him unhook it?
Yeah, go
just
for
so
it.
you can
Yep.
see, you do it. Liam, come and have a look at Gerald's fish.
Yeah.
You see where it's hooked? See there?
Yeah.
Perfectly hooked, isn't it? So these are called forceps. This makes it easy to get the hook. He says.
So here we go, second fish of the session. A nice little 13-pound mirror on the right hand rod from the same spot that I caught the first one and the duck. So yeah, off to a great start.
Dad, you're going to show them where we've done fish. You're going to show them where we've put our woods.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome to the 25 push-ups for 25-day challenge here at Lovelace Farm Fishery. We've got 3 rods out in the water behind us. scattered over under the tree to the left. You need to show the water, mate. One there, and there's one just in this little recess there, and we've got one rod under there. So been fishing about hour and a half. Nothing to report as yet. It seems that they're all hanging around in Gerald's swim, but we will keep you posted. Tight lines or wet nets.
So the main aim of the session is to try and catch Liam, his PB. His current PB is 11 pounds, so there's definitely a really good chance that he could catch something bigger than that in here. I've already had a 13 and one of about 5 pound. The rest of the lake's quite quiet at the minute, but we're hoping that, you know, as the weather has changed, it's been boiling hot the last few days, and now it's quite overcast and there's a bit of wind, that the fish will go on the feed and we'll get a couple. So bait wise, let me just run you through what I'm using today. So here we've got a Kent Particles, I'm pretty sure it's called the Day Session Kit. This is in the spicy sausage. Now in here you get some pre-tied PVA bags with pellets in it, and then in here you get 2 kilo of the spicy sausage, a load of pellet, and then a pot of pop-ups. And this is what both of my fish have come on. They've come on the bottom baits so far. Nothing on a pop-up. I haven't even got a rod out on a pop-up due to the fact that my third rod broke. On the other rod we've got the trusty mainline cell, and I'll just show you which rod's right. So the left hand rod, which is just out over there, is on the cell, and then the right hand rod, which has been doing all the bites, it's just coming just off this tree branch just out here.
I'm going to go show you Pat. Hi Pat.
Hi Liam, how you doing?
Good.
There you go, just tying a rig.
Rig.
It's 11:30, no more fish, and the heavens have opened up now and it's started raining, so I've got myself in the bivvy, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly show you my rigs. Here's the really simple bottom bait rig that I'm using. It's the 25 pound Camotech soft, and that goes down to a size 6 wide gape hook with a tiny little bit of shrink tube there just to help with the hooking properties, and we've got an anti-tangle sleeve up the end there. Very simple, nothing complicated about it, and it's been doing the business so far. So that's all attached to a 3-ounce lead just for a simple quick clip, a bit of tubing on, and it's been working really well so far.
Don't just reel, only reel when I say. Right, reel, relax, relax. Wiggle it, and it's good fish. Ready, reel. Oh, I'm checking out. Oh, I'm stop reeling, stop reeling. Right, can you put that under your nuts? That's it. Right, don't reel, don't reel. Let me help you, let me guide you, because you'll pull it out of his mouth. Alright, ready, little reel? And I'll bring the rod down, that's it. Relax, right. Reel, Liam, reel. Reel, 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 quick, 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 quick.
The rain's coming, don't it?
Yeah, I know.
I don't mind it, alright.
Right, come forward, because you need to get him out of this margin. Oh no, he's alright then.
Stand the nuts.
Oh, there's a...
It's all a load of weed here.
Well, that's probably what he's called.
It's quite a nice one.
They've basically got angry and run off. No, you're not letting it escape, that's fine. We're letting him wear himself out, that's what you need to do. Right, reel, reel, reel. Sit, relax, right? Right, ready? Reel, 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 reel. Relax, relax. because it calms them down.
I bet that stings their eyes.
It's my water, that's why they're swimming, come on.
I don't want to.
Don't worry about that. I mean, you have to get in here.
That is a fat
Right.
fish. No, don't
Roll
leave
your
me on
sleeves
fish.
up.
I'm not that good at catching fish.
Well, you just caught one.
Personal best.
Caught one bigger than Gerald.
Stop leaning me forward so
Can
much.
you get in? Right, you're going to have to get your arms under it.
No, I'm not holding it. I'm not holding it. No, let go.
Please tell you're filming.
So thick. Yeah, look how soaked I am.
Well, bring them back this way, come this
So
side.
tired. Yeah, put that back.
You fell over, that's what made me laugh.
That's it, you two come round this side.
I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Look how soaked I am.
Made me laugh. Right, come get in
calmer
front of me, because if I'm holding
What
it...
about
No, because I want you to hold it.
You can put, if your dad holds it, you can put your arms under as well and try and hold it.
No, see if it flaps. Like that.
If it flaps, it flaps. I don't know why you don't want to hold it. Hey, if you want to go back...
Throw you back.
No, we won't, Frank.
I want to go back. Put it back, Daddy.
Right, yeah, come and get in
I
there,
bet
Liam.
you a pound it's
Come and get in there. Smiling, aren't you?
You've got to go give the fish a kiss in a second, Liam.
No.
Go on.
I'm not doing it.
So the time is 12:51 and Liam's gone and caught himself a fish, as you've just seen. After taking the sling off, it weighs 17 pounds, so that is a new PB for him. Well done, mate. I'm now going to sit here, got the kettle on, going to have a nice cup of tea and a few digestives. It's now 2:30 and the rain has finally gone away. Probably not for too long, it will probably come back, but it's still very windy. I've just taken this chance to get the rods in, rebait and recast, and I've gotten back out on the spots after a couple of attempts. And we'll just have to see how it goes.
Way! You all had a beer? See, it ain't just me. They're just awkward fishing here.
Yay.
Can't really see your face. See your
That's
face.
alright, I'm not worried about my face.
I thought so. Don't want to ruin it.
Here we are, third fish of the session for me. 4 fish overall, another little 13 pounder. Got a big old towel on it. Quite a fight. Let's get it back. So that's another fish for me, another little 13 pounder that came on the left hand rod to the cell this time. I've put it straight back out and put another 10 freebies around it. Hopefully the footage is okay. Liam was filming. It's a nice little fish and it did put up a good scrap. I put the rod straight back out like I said. No one else has had any bites yet, but we're going to be here until about 8 o'clock in the morning, so we've got plenty of time.
Relax, relax. And then I come back and the bobbin was right down. And then as I stood there, it went, I was like, oh, it must have been on.
They're in again. This will be the fish for us.
That's what that is, about £13.
Yeah, 16.1 was the net. So it's going to be just over the 13.
Yeah.
Let's try and get my finger out. It's trying to notice I was fingering the last.
So another fish for the Scudders, that's 5 for us all in total. Poor old Pat, he's down in the other swim still blanking. That fish was 13 pound again, just like the other 2 that I've caught. So that seems to be about the average size here. That one fell on the right hand rod, which is to a tree branch which is overhanging to a couple of tiger nuts.
Hi guys, this is Little Scudder and I'm going fishing today with myself, Daddy, Gerald and Pat, and today I've got my personal best, which is good, a 17 pounder. I got a 13 pounder as well, which is cool. And yeah, as you can see, we've got our 3 rods. You can see, so yeah, we've got our rods out, and let's hope we get some more tight lines and wet nets.
So it's 4:20 and I've just lost a fish on my left hand rod. It swam straight towards me, caught up with the fish, and by the time I'd got it towards the bank, I see it came up on the surface, only a little one, it shook its head and spat the hook. So just like the first common basically that I caught, probably about 5 or 6 pounds, so I'm not gutted about it. I've put the rod straight back out and put some more freebies around it. So it's 6 o'clock and I've not had any bleeps or anything since I lost that last fish. It's now time to start making dinner. So tonight we're going to be having spicy sausage tortellini in a tomato creamy sauce. Just boiling up the water, then I'm going to get the pasta in and we'll have some munch. And there it is, spicy sausage tortellini. Lovely dinner for the evening.
Relax, relax. Real. No, you do it. Try and do it smoothly because you're doing it jolting. Right, real steady. You still on?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Relax, relax. Is it?
Yep.
Real.
Oh, get 2 PD.
Come on. Let go, let go, let go. When he starts to when he starts doing that, you let him go, alright? Okay, real. Keep going quicker if you can. Right, relax, relax. Oh, is he just pinged? Real, real.
No, it's still on.
Unhook him.
No, I'm not that unhooking it before. I don't like doing that bit. I don't like looking at that bit.
Flappiest.
Oh, not quite yet.
I call it the double camera, the 3 cameras.
Come on, mate. Right, Liam, come get in then.
So it's 20 to 8 and as you've just seen, the Scudders have had another fish. That was a 15-pound mirror caught on the left hand rod just off a tree. It was a little bit further down from where I was fishing. I think it was caught on tiger nuts just like the other fish. Thoughts on the lake so far seems pretty good. There seems to be quite a lot of mid to upper double fish in here. I think I've just been unlucky and caught a couple of 13-pounders, but poor old Pat in the swim next, he hasn't had anything, so fingers crossed he gets something between now and the end of the day, or maybe even through the night. If not, then we keep on going. I mean, that's fishing. Sometimes you don't catch them. If you're not in the right spot at the right time, you're not going to catch anything.
Right, let's have a little bet. Who can get closest to the spot? Liam with the catapult or Pat with the spot?
I can get it in the lake.
So he's trying to get it under the tree on the far side. Joel? Right,
Yeah.
and where am I aiming?
In front of that tree and to the left of the tree.
Hit that. Yeah, well done.
In the tree.
You ain't got it clipped up right.
I need to take these off. Look.
Oh, I did hit that.
Ah.
Hi guys, this is Little Scudder and I'm fishing with myself, Dad, Gerald and Pat, and I've got my daddy and we've still got our 3 rods out and yeah, sloop tight and wet nets.
I tell you what, this way is going.
It's quite.
How near are you to the margin?
Closer than what I'd like to be.
Nah, you're alright.
Easy for you to save 3 fish. This is a big moment for you. Oh no, you're alright. Swam your receiver down. Where is it?
I picked it up and put it in the bivvy.
I was like, really? That's 200 quid that receiver.
No, that was before I had.
I know I've got a net. I don't think you're halfway in there, are you?
Nah.
Oh, your plan is perfectly. This is out in the place you want it. It's not running down here. That's what you don't want.
Oh no, well, it was all the way down there by that tree.
A good thing is we can get that back up. Hopefully it's that big one that you see. Nice and quiet. He's nearly done. He's not quite. He's got a couple of toes left in him. Am I alright there, bro? Tell them 2 minutes. You just said 20.
Oh, that's enough.
No, you don't. I'll just take your time.
My judgment.
You see him. He's in there, well done.
Hang on, that's what?
What difference is that, mate?
$21.11, isn't it?
That's a PB. 21.11 minus the 3. Well, minus whatever your net is.
Yeah, free. It's £3 that one.
18.11. Well done. Right, get in the lake. Do you want a photo of it or just throw it back?
Oh yeah, we'll take it down the photo, I think.
Fingers.
Give it a hug.
Hey.
Now you really pissed him off.
So it's just gone 10 o'clock and we've decided to retire and go to sleep. So as you've just seen as well, Pat's finally caught one, and it just so happens to be a brand new PB for him, £18 11 ounces, so congratulations mate, well deserved. We're going to now just sit down, I'm going to have a quick drink, maybe watch something on my phone and then retire and go to sleep. Hopefully we'll get a few bleeps in the night. If we do, I'll make sure to record it. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Morning everybody, it's 5:45. I just woke up, not a lot happened in the night, quite quiet. I just had a recast and a rebait. I'm pretty sure Pat had a run, but he didn't catch nothing. I did walk down there, but I was half asleep and I can't remember what he said, so when I see him I'll ask him how he went, and I know Scudder's not had anything because I've just seen him. So we've got a couple more hours fishing. This is a good prime bite time now, so if anything's going to happen, it could happen pretty quick. So I just spoke to Pat and we can confirm that he did have a run in the night, but when he lifted into it there was no fish there. His bites have all been coming off that island just down there, which is the very first island from the car park. And all day yesterday basically they were just boshing about in between here, and then last night they started to bosh up and down this island. So he started casting further down the lake, and then that's where he caught his PB from.
I'll probably be driving out a bit before that. Standard.
So we're getting all packed up now, ready to go. I've just walked the lake and spoke to all the guys on the other side, and no one had any fish in the night. They had a lot of showing like we did just in the evening, but it was a very quiet night for everybody on the lake. Down in the hut, just which is down there where the toilet is, there's a nice map on the wall which I've now discovered, which shows you where all the gravel bars are. So I've taken a picture of that just in case we come back. So apparently I've got a gravel bar just out here, and then there's another one just on the edge of the island, which is where Scudder's had a couple of fish. So we've been fishing on the correct spots, and I think we've done quite well. 7 fish between us in 24 hours when, you know, we were told the lake was fishing quite hard and everybody else hadn't really caught. There's a couple of gentlemen down on the corner who've been here since Tuesday and only had 5 fish between them. We've had 7 in 24 hours, so I think we've done quite well.
Yeah, just a little clean up next.
So the rods are away. The Scudders are pretty much all packed up now as well. Pat's already in the van. I think he's just driving out. It's been a great session. 2 PBs broke for 2 different people. 7 fish amongst the 3 of us. Happy days. So until next time, tight lines, wet nets. See you all soon.
Hi guys, I've done enough fishing now. With myself, my dad, Stephen, Gerald and Pat, and we have got my personal best, £17. Had a great session, tight lines and wet nets.